Switching gears now, education officials on Grand Bahama are set to partner with attendance officers to address truancy issues. In a candid interview with our Jolanda Thompson-Everest, the new Deputy Director of Education, Michelle Boleg, shares how these officers will play a major role in keeping parents and students accountable for their attendance.
Attendance officers have been placed in public schools to monitor the absence of students. Deputy Director of Education Michelle Boleg explaining that new policies have been put in place, including principals submitting attendance records. Boleg adds that the relevant authorities will be alerted on the attendance sheet and an investigation will follow for any missing students.
This week, every school in Grand Bahama was no exception, that we actually had to, every principal have to turn in by 1 o'clock each day the attendance for the day. And so therefore we have our pulse on it in terms of we know whether or not children are in school, and we send this information to headquarters. And so we have an idea of who is in school and who's not in school. In addition to that, we have attendance officers in school, and their role really is to, and we have 2 persons here within our education unit here at headquarters right here. And what they do is they work along with principals to find out. They go out to schools and they find out if a principal has an issue, the principal can call, and then they themselves will go out and assist in terms of contacting parents, visiting home, trying to find out exactly why these students are not in school and to give them the support that they need.
Boleg explains that once a thorough investigation into the child's whereabouts has been completed, the ministry will partner with the Department of Social Services and police officers to search for the child. But as of now, the attendance officers are not doing home checks.
Attendance officers are not going to really go into persons' homes. However, like I say, they are going to be assisted by social services, and we also have police in our campuses as well, and to assist us even with things of that nature, because whatever affects a child, whether it be if it's a behavioral problem, then we know that we need to get to the root of that. If there is an attendance problem, then we get to the root of that. And so our teachers as well are very, very resilient. And if a teacher knows that a child is not at school, then that teacher is going to reach out.
The Deputy Director also notes that the ministry's focus is to bridge the gap in the truancy issues in the country.
The minister is really adamant that every child of school age, that they are in school. And so it is really our mandate to make sure that we use all of the resources necessary to find the students that are not in school, certainly find out why they're not there, and then to lend the support that is required for them to be there.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Jolanda Thompson-Everest.